Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So my name is Cierra or Cierra Elise, as some of you already may know me by. So I asked you guys on Instagram and Snapchat what kind of looks you guys wanted to see today. And most of you guys said holiday glam look or a holiday party look. So I decided to go ahead and film this look for you guys today. I paired it with two lip options. So you have a bold lip and you also have a neutral lip to refer to. So yeah, go ahead and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And if you are already a subscriber and you're coming back to look at more videos, I thank you guys so much for subscribing. So let's just jump right into the tutorial. Alright guys, let's get glammed up. So I'm taking my MAC Warm Neutrals palette and I'm going in and I'm taking Saddle, which is kind of similar to my skin tone, and I'm just taking my fluffy blending brush and I'm going back and forth in the crease, making sure I lay down my transition color first so my other colors can blend well. Now going in my Morphe 35B palette, I'm taking those two orange shades and I'm using those right on top of Saddle, using that same brush just to add warmth and to add dimension to the eye as well. Clearly I was feeling myself. I bet you guys can't guess. If you can't guess what song I was listening to, go ahead and, put that in the comment section below. But no, I'm just taking my blended brush and I'm taking those two orange shades and I'm just going back and forth in the crease with those, making sure to blend all three of those shades that I laid down out. And I love this palette, especially if you're looking for a real good palette with a ton of colors in it. This is the first palette I ever bought and I've made a ton of looks with it, so I highly suggest this palette. You guys can find it on the Morphe website. Now I'm going back into my Warm Neutrals palette and I'm taking those two dark brown shades in the palette and I'm using those on the outer corner, making sure I pack this shadow on first and blending it to the crease right on top of those orange shades. I love layering eyeshadows in different colors to build up dimension and have a nice gradient effect. So I go back and forth between my different brushes that I use and I make sure I blend everything out seamlessly so there's no harsh lines and no harsh lines between the three colors that we just previously used. So I always go back in with those brushes just to make sure that my shadows blend smoothly. Now I'm taking this black shadow on my Anastasia brush. I love this brush, you guys. Like, I can't not use this brush. It's just perfect to me. I don't know why, but I'm taking that black and I'm carefully using that on the outer corner of my eye, blending that right on top of those browns. Black is a hard shade, so I definitely suggest starting off with a little amount of product first and then working your way up because it can get messy really fast, you guys. So just take your time using any type of black shadow and just focus your product first and then worry about blending it out later. All right, guys, now that we've laid down our matte shadows, we're going to go into our 35OS palette. And I'm going to take those two light shades and I mixed them together on a NARS flat synthetic brush that I did wet with just a little bit of water just to make the shadow stick to the eyes better and to also make the shadows stand out more. I love doing this, especially for a holiday look. You want your eyes to be really festive. You want the attention also to be on the eyes, you guys. So don't hesitate to, use glitter or shimmery shadows because it's holiday. We want to look glam and we want to look nice and show out at the holiday party. So go ahead and add that shimmer shade right on top of your lids. All right, guys, now that we laid down our lid shade, I'm going in with this black kohl liner and I'm just running that into my waterline, and I'm also going to bring it down onto the bottom lash line as well. I love this liner. I used it in my first tutorial. I have all the products listed down below for you guys to refer to because this one is a little hard for me to pronounce. But I'm using that on the top and bottom lash line. I usually use liquid, but I wanted a softer liner, and I'm just going to blend that out with the Morphe angled brush just to make sure that, the liner doesn't look harsh or anything. So we're going to blend that out with the brush. Now going back into my Morphe 35OS palette, I'm taking these two brown shimmer shades and I'm running that right on top of that black, you guys, just to add a little dimension on the lower lash line. Again, I love adding shadows on the lower lash line to be cohesive with the top part of my eye look. You don't have to do this. You can just leave it at the liner. I like adding shadow again, but I just feel like it adds depth, especially on the bottom lash line. So I'm taking my MAC Warm Neutrals palette again, and I'm taking those dark brown shades in the palette and running that right up under the shimmer shades that we just used to add a little bit more depth. Okay guys, so for my inner corner highlight, I took that very top shade in our Morphe 35 OS palette, and I'm using that on a NARS pencil brush, and I wet my brush again with a little bit of water, and I'm just using that on the inner corner to add brightness to the eye. I usually don't do inner corner highlight, but today I was feeling myself, so I decided to go ahead and add a pop of shimmer on the inner corners. But you can leave it here, you guys, or you can add shimmer depending on what you want. Okay guys, now that we have completed the eyes, I went off camera and I just added lashes. I'm bronzing and contouring with my NARS contour blush in Gienah. You guys know this is my favorite, so I'm just using that to add warmth to the face. Now I wanted to contour my nose a little bit, so I'm taking a NARS Eda brush. You guys, this brush is so perfect for contour. It makes it so easy. If you're a beginner, this will be great for you. And I'm dipping back into my Gienah powder just to snatch that nose and my cheekbones to make sure I look sculpted for this holiday party. Now for blush, I'm taking NARS's Orgasm and Taj Mahal blush on a Yachio brush, also from NARS, and I'm using that to add color to my cheeks. I love these two, especially Taj Mahal. It's more on the orange side, but they both act as a highlighter, so I love using this. Now for highlight, I'm taking this Becca highlighter. I tried to show you guys on camera, but that was a fail clearly. But I'm taking Becca's highlight in Opal, and I'm just using that to highlight my nose. I'm using that to highlight the top of my cheekbones and also the Cupid's bow as well. This is a great cool toned highlight. I love Becca's highlighters. I got this from Sephora a really long time ago, and I rarely ever use it, but I decided to use it today since my eyes are more on the cool side. So yeah, I'm just using that to highlight my face. All right, y'all, so this is the fun part of the tutorial. So I did want to give you guys two lip options. So starting off with the first neutral lip, I took Lonely Heart Velvet Matte Pencil by NARS, and in the center I added American Woman Powermatte Lipstick by NARS. I love these. It's my go-to neutral lip. Okay, so this is the look, you guys, with the nude lip. I love this look, and it goes great with the eyes, but I'm going to show you guys the second look with a more bolder lip. Now for the more bold lip, I took Nightmoth lip pencil by MAC, and I'm just using that to line my lips. This is probably my favorite dark lip liner ever. You guys know I use Cork a lot as my neutral lip liner, but Nightmoth is my favorite dark lip liner. So I'm just using that to line my lips and just to make sure it's very defined, especially with more bold colors. I always use a lip liner just to make sure it doesn't bleed or go outside the lines. And then I'm taking NARS Power Matte Lipstick in Rock With You to fill in the center of my lips and go on top of that liner as well. All right, so here is the look, you guys, with the bold lip. I love this so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Again, thank you for watching, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. I will see you guys in the next tutorial. Hope you guys enjoyed.